Murph, what are you saying? Candice? I can do it. Line number 4. Good morning, Candice. You're on the air.
Good morning, Patty. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. How about you?
Oh, I'd be doing a lot better if I didn't have to walk from the Arena to the health science for my appointment at 10:30, but hey, what can you do, right?
Yeah, fair enough. So what's going on down there today?
Basically, I pulled in at about 10 after 10, my appointment being at 10:30, to allow lots of time for me to get a parking spot. I was greeted by about 50 to 60 cars in a lineup all the way around the perimeter of the parking area. I went to turn in. The gentleman said, you need to go up and get in that line. Everybody's in that line. I said, it doesn't even look like there's any parking spaces in there. Where am I supposed to park? He said, honestly, there's nothing there. You can circle around, see if you can get something. And then I'm just sitting there. Nobody's leaving. Nobody's going in because there's too many people. People are in there, circling around 10, 15 minutes trying to find a spot before they get one. By 10:30, I'm still waiting in line. I still have about 30 people in front of me, so I called in to let them know, and they said, there's not much we can do. So, the guy is there walking through the lot. I call out to him. He comes over to my car. I said, so, where are we supposed to park? I have an appointment at 10:30. Is there another area I can park in? He said, honestly, everything is full, even over on the Janeway side. He said a lot of people have been going up to the Arena to park and walk down if you want to do that.
Yeah, well, I mean, oh man, parking at health science, of all the things that is, it's a real concern, but of all the important matters concerning healthcare, and we have a parking problem. My God, when it was about having to feed the meters, and then how they reconfigured it, now we don't have enough spaces. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, I just don't understand why. I mean, to me, a parking garage will go a long way there, like the ones they have over by Mon, because I obviously understand they only have a certain amount of space, so why not capitalize on that amount of space and, make different levels to the parking garage? It makes no sense to me. I mean, for me, it's not a big deal. I'm healthy. I can walk over, but you know what I mean? For an older person or someone with some other type of underlying health condition, they may not be able to walk that length. So I just thought it was absolutely ridiculous that people pulling in there this morning for, all kinds of different appointments are, being pushed away. And the lady even told me that the person for the 10 o'clock appointment isn't even in yet because she's still waiting out in the lineup. So
someone's telling me here on Twitter that there's lots of parking in the new lot. Does that mean the new garage? I don't really know. I haven't been over there a whole lot lately, thankfully. So there's lots of parking.
Well, I don't know anything about that, but when I spoke to the gentleman, asked him, where else could I go? He said, well, pretty much everything around is full. He said, including the Janeway side, because there's some other parking there on that side. He said most people have been going up to the Arena, but when you come up here, there's a thing that says if you're not using the facility, you could be ticketed. Now, I don't know if they'll ever be able to figure out, how... whether I'm at this facility or not, in order to ticket me. But I just thought it was a little bit ridiculous having to walk all the way over there. You know what I mean? I
know what you mean, and I'm glad you called. I don't know what the answer is, but I don't think it's like that every day, though, is it?
Honestly, the last few times I've been here, I have had to drive around for, 10 or 20 minutes to find a spot, but I usually always find one, and I've never been greeted with that many people lining up for a place. I mean, there was still, a number of people behind me, and like I said, there was at least 30 in front. And I just don't know where they're putting everybody to, and especially people who need to be there for certain appointments. And I understand a lot of people are there visiting, and, that's their right too. They have a right to visit their family who are, staying
Sure.
at the hospital. But in the meantime, it's just something has to change because this just isn't working.
I appreciate your call and the comments this morning. Stay in touch, Candice.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.